everybody, welcome to Crafting by the Bay. My name is JC and today I'm going to share with you my favorite DIY products, so I hope you'll join me. If you're seeing this part, you're probably catching the replay, so hashtag replay, let me know you stopped by. And if you wouldn't mind saying hello when you stop in and hit the heart button and share if you can, I would greatly appreciate it. Today's keyword is salty. Let me know how you guys are doing today. That is yesterday's live. Let me get to where I need to go. When you hop on, say hello so I know you guys are there. Gosh, let's see. There we are. Okay, let me get this shared. If you're not in my VIP group, just type VIP all together in the comments and I will private message you that link to that group. My computer is just not really working today, so maybe I won't be sharing it. Let's see who's here. Hi, Brenda. No, I'm live right now, Brenda. I'm on earlier because I have some things I need to do around here and I'm freezing and I needed to go live to distract myself. But I'm not sure, hopefully I'll be able to see all the comments. But if you guys can make sure you hit that heart button and share so other people find us, I would greatly appreciate it. You see that now. Let me try to share it again. I don't know why, but it's not really working. There we go, now it is. All right, there we go. Today's keyword is salty. We are going to do two quick projects. Hi, Linda. We're going to do two quick projects. We're going to do peanuts, sweet but salty. And then we're going to do the Homebody Club. Thank you for sprinkling. So we're going to start with this one. And then this one, you guys are going to have to help me on. So I'm going to wait to do that one so you guys can help me. But this one, this is our Chalk Chubby. This is a 5.5 by 7 and it can stand up. It can go either way. So I already did something on this side. So we're going to use this side and we are going to use this cute little transfer on here. But let me know how you guys are doing today. Make sure you say hello when you hop on. I'm absolutely freezing. My nose is never gonna warm up. I'm never gonna warm up today. All right, we are going to, if you are new and you get these transfers, all the instructions are on the back, but please, if you have any questions, message me. I'm happy to help. Since this one is new, I am gonna give it a fuzz. It is super cute. So we're just gonna put it on here. If you don't have one of these towels, just use any kind of terry cloth towel you have. You can use your shirt. You do not have to start out with every single accessory. That is what I love about this. If you just want to give it a try, all you have to do is grab a transfer, a surface. You can even use a surface at home. Hi, Margie. Well, Chris went this morning and he got a part and he started with a $40 part and it's not working. It's still just not working. So he tried that $40 part before he bought the $200 part. So it's absolutely freezing in here. Our family room, so the family room was an addition on this house before we bought it. So that is on a separate unit. So the family room, which is in the back of the house, has its own heat pump. So that room has heat, but because heat pumps aren't made for this extreme cold weather, it still has a hard time keeping up with the heat and sometimes it still blows cold air. But that room is much warmer than the front of the house, which has the bedrooms. So hopefully he can get the $200 part and it works. He's trying to do it himself to save money, so hopefully we don't have to call anybody. And hopefully they have the other part that we actually need. But we were really hoping that the $40 part would work, but no. It was like 50 when we woke up in here this morning, and our bedroom is always super cold. It's either really hot in the summer or super cold in the winter, so it's really, really bad today. All right, so I'm making sure this is on here really, really good. We're going to use a few different snuggle leather. I know I just got so much work I need to do today. So, and we had closed Etsy because the laser, it does not work well in this kind of weather. And I have an order and I really need to try to get it done, but that means we got to try to heat up the garage as well. And I don't know, you guys. Thank you, Marky. I appreciate it. All right. So I really need to try to get that order done, but that means we have to heat up the garage so the laser tube doesn't break. And if that breaks, then we're really in trouble. All right. So it is on here. Yeah, I know someone had mentioned get a furnace, but we already have 2 heat pumps here, and so that's just what's normal around here, so I don't even know. And the last time we had issues with it and it wasn't working for the air, the cold air, we were told that one of them was on its last leg, and it would probably be around $13,000 to $14,000, and we just don't have that right now. So hopefully this $200 part fixes it. I don't even know how much a furnace would cost. I don't know. All right, so for this one, we're going to use Shimmer Shadow, Nominee, and Peachy Keen. So we're going to do chalk and pull because we're going to do a couple different colors on this one. So the hearts I'm going to do in Peachy Keen, stars in Nominee, Snoopy's going to be in black Shimmer Shadow, and then the words I'm going to alternate. Hi Penny, how are you? Okay, so we're going to start with the hearts. But hopefully he can just get the part and fix it. Hopefully the next part that he gets works. Because it is cold. Like it just kicked on because he's trying to mess with it, but it just blows freezing cold air. And it is just so cold. And it was freezing last night. Every time I woke up, my face was just froze. All right, so Peachy Keen, and then I'm gonna switch and fill these stars in with Nominee. Someone did say heat, I think it was Brenda, did say heat, turn on your oven and heat things up, and I think I might do that a little bit and see if that helps. All right, so before I move on to Snoopy, I'm just gonna pull all of this back to release that chalk, since these are little areas. Thank you, we desperately need it. A lot of things going on, a lot of things, obviously you guys know I share a lot with you, but there's also a lot I don't share with you guys, and just a lot going on here that I haven't shared with you guys, and it's been a heavy, it was a very heavy weekend, and then this happens, and then you question, like, I think I told a couple of you in the comments, like, maybe we shouldn't have gone on this cruise, because I had to confirm the cruise, and then if you back out, it's like $500 to cancel. And so I was like, maybe we shouldn't have done that. And Chris is like, no, stop saying that. But I'm like, I feel guilty because now, like, things are breaking. And our kids haven't had a light. Their bathroom light went out like months ago. And Chris tried a few different things to fix it. And it will not work. It will not come back on. So they haven't even had a light in their bathroom for months. So luckily he installed a new like exhaust fan in their bathroom that has like a little light on it, and it's very dim, but at least there is like a little light in there. But it's just like, it's one thing after another with this house, and on top of everyday life things, it's just so overwhelming. We do have heating pads, but no heating blankets. All right, I'm gonna move on to Snoopy, and I'm gonna do Shimmer Shadow. So just keep us all in prayer, because, like I said, there's a lot I don't share with you guys that's going on, and it's not mine really to share with you guys. But it affects our whole family, obviously. So it was a rough weekend, and then all of this happens, and it's just like, you know what? But on a fun note, you guys let me know. I have a bunch of transfers, and I do have some paste and a few surfaces that I was going to put in my VIP group for sale and on here, and I was just going to post it. But then Chris is like, well, maybe you should just do like a live, like, sale auction kind of thing. So you guys let me know. Would you like me just to post them? Or should I do a live sale with them? Let me know what would be easier for you guys and what you would like to see me do. Because I'm here for you guys and what works best for you and what you would like. So let me know. If you want me to post them, I will just take pictures and post them. If you would like to see like a live sale, then I will get that scheduled. And I will do the live sale. I will probably just do it right here on this page so anybody can take advantage of that. All right, I think I got Snoopy all covered. So I'm gonna pull that back. I know, Linda, that's what I was thinking. Oh, he is so cute. Look at him, look at him. All right, let me dry. And then trying to find a time that would work. I unplugged this. Okay, Margie, I'm going to try the oven thing. All right, I'm going to put this back down. And then I got a couple stars and then just the words. And then we still have one more project. I'm going to do these little stars last since they're small. And I'm going to do Peachy Keen for the sweet butt. And if you are doing this in multicolor, I do suggest chalk and pull and a multi-tool. If you don't have a multi-tool, you can always cut apart one of the mini squeegees in half or into threes. All right, and now Salty, I'm gonna do in the shimmer shadow. All right, and now I'm gonna do those little stars. I didn't do them before I did the words because they're so tiny. They probably would have dried on me, and then it would have dried in the silk screen and not on the surface. All right, let's see what we got. I used my blow dryer this morning to warm up. I took a shower this morning and then I used a blow dryer too to warm me up. Look at how cute, sweet but salty. How stinking cute is that? And I had thought about using the chalk markers to like color in the flowers and stuff. So you could definitely use chalk markers to color in any part of this you wanted to, or watercolor it in with your chalk. But that is super cute. So there is project number 1. So we're just gonna set that back there. And in case you guys didn't know, I love Peachy Keen and Nominee together. It is so pretty. Add a little eucalyptus with that. It's definitely one of my favorite combos. All right, now I need your guys' help for the next one. Viewer choice. You guys let me know. We are going to do, you guys, I think I need a bigger desk. We are going to do the Homebody Club. This would look great on a t-shirt. Not going to do a t-shirt because it is not t-shirt weather around here. But when it is t-shirt weather, I'm making a t-shirt because especially this last year and everything we went through, I have just become like a homebody. I love to be home. So, but today we're just going to do it on a chalkboard. But I need to know what color to do this. And I also need to know, are we going to do it on a white chalkboard or are we going to do it on black? So you guys let me know, white or black chalkboard side, and what color should we chalk it? No, we did not get our heat fixed, Kim. Chris went this morning to get like a $40 part to try that, and it kicks on, but it's still blowing freezing cold air. So so now he's gonna go try the $200 part, and hopefully that works because a whole new unit is between like $13,000 and $15,000, and we just don't have that right now. So hopefully that $200 part works. Black and eucalyptus. Yes, I am a total homebody. Thank you, Shelby. I tried to curl it, but I washed it this morning, and I should have known that it wasn't going to curl. Whenever you have super clean hair, my hair just will not curl. But I was trying to go for a little bit different. So I see black and eucalyptus. While you guys are, if anyone else wants to throw out an idea, I'm going to fuzz this. So like I said, this would make a great shirt. So it says the Homebody Club Live, Laugh, Lounge. And today's keyword is salty, for sweet but salty, the cute little Snoopy back there. I know, Kim, and okay, let's do black with eucalyptus. When we had someone come out this past summer to look at it because the air wasn't working properly. They said it was on, its last leg, because we have two of them, and the one that's on its last leg is probably, well, I don't know if it's original to the house, but the one in the back of the house is for the addition, so that one is newer, so it would make sense. Black is my favorite color. I could do eucalyptus and nominee. All right, we're gonna do it on the black side. So we're gonna stick this on here. Make sure it is down really good. So let's do, there's something under there. Let's do black, or I'm sorry, let's do eucalyptus and nominee. We will do eucalyptus for the big words, and we'll do, there's still something under there. We'll do nominee for the tiny words. So there is like a little something right at the O, so that means it will bleed. Okay, let's make sure this is down really good. And now there's something over here. That was a new fuzzing cloth too, and there's still stuff on it. All right. All right, this is an older surface. Well, not like super old, but it's no longer available. So let's do nominee and eucalyptus. So we are gonna do, let's see if I can do this in one swoop. So let's do the big words in eucalyptus. My eucalyptus is a little thick, so I might not be able to do it in one swoop because you guys can see it is pretty thick. Actually, what I'm going to do is I am going to do it in one swoop, and I'm not going to, I am not going to squeegee off all of this till the end. I'm going to leave it nice and thick. That way, this way I can do the nominee. All right, I'm going to squeegee all this off. And we're going to do the all right, now we're going to squeegee off all of this eucalyptus. hopefully it didn't dry on me. Let's peel and reveal my favorite part. I love it. All right, I wash this in my sink. When I am done, I will wash it along with this one. Oh, that just fell. So I'm gonna spray some distilled water in this, and then next time I go to use it, I'll just stir it up, and then it will be nice and creamy, but my water bottle is over by the sink. So did you guys see? I'm gonna dry this and then put it in the frame. Stick it in the frame, but you guys, look at that color combo, so pretty. And I love, this is one of my favorite frames. I have the smaller one as well because it is double-sided. So here is the Homebody Club. It turned out super pretty. Love the combo. And this is nice and dark because do you guys see how because it was super thick, I ended up leaving a very thick coat while I did the other color, and then I came back and squeegeed it off. That meant it kept a very thick coat and nice and wet, so it didn't dry on me while I did this part. So that is also an option instead of doing the chalk and pull. If it's not like a really big project and you're working with a lot of colors. So there is that one. And then this one. So let me know in the comments which one you like better. But thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.